right. Live everywhere except Instagram now. Now we're live on Insta.
Folks, happy Friday as we jump in here on Trainwreck today. Unfortunately, the Sabres had a very much Monday feeling with their season opener last night. We'll talk that, get into predictions with conviction, and of course, it's not messaging, it's not calling, it's FaceTime Friday. Let's go.
We all need a place where we can be ourselves, somewhere you can leave all your worries on the shelf, and whether you win or lose, you can count on me, and I can count on you. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. You know this train never stops.
Bam! And we are in here. Welcome on in. It is Trainwreck today. I'm Maniac. We got Slick Al on the saddle. We got Dreamboat Don on the ones and twos. We hope you're having a lovely, beautiful, angelic first half of your Friday. And let's go into the weekend strong. Speaking of going in strong, that's something the Sabres did do last night at their season opener. So we will get right into it here on Trainwreck today. Don, Slick, you boys were in attendance. So walk me through. What was the pregame like? I saw you guys getting a little rowdy. And then what were the vibes kind of walking in? What was the feel like walking into that arena yesterday? You want to start off on?
Yeah. So first of all, little change in entering. Normally, I got a little thrown off. Normally, the metal detectors are like in the center area, but this time they're right at the doors, right when you walk in. I liked it. It helped the flow. Helped the flow a lot better. Didn't have to take my keys out. Kind of surprised about that. The tech is going, but let's get into the gameplay. Well, also to the crowd, pretty good turnout. Not packed house, but pretty good turnout. Now, according to the Jumbotron, it was a sellout.
Yeah.
But I
saw some spare towels. You guys were walking in. What was like the post-party in the plaza vibe? Like, had there been a rager going on in the plaza, or was it just kind of like a couple of booths set up?
We entered on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't seem, but there was a steady flow coming in. I think they obviously had the gold carpet ceremony, player arrival. I think they had their normal stage set up for the party in the plaza as well. But yeah, decent crowd coming out of the plaza and on our side. As Don said, went smooth getting in. Kind of odd, metal detectors right at the door, but it made for a quick process. Gameplay, I have just like a few keynotes. We don't look.
Take us in.
When we pass. defense is soft too. Darlene's the only one willing to lay a hit. I just don't know, man. Don.
Yeah, so first let me apologize, folks. We had some audio issues. Now we should be good now.
Well, what do we miss? Were we out entirely or are we fuzzy?
Well, it was fuzzy and then muted and then now it's
all right.
good.
So take us back a minute. Take us just back a minute with yours. Yeah,
take me back a minute.
Thank you, P. Matt, for bringing that up.
Hey, let's go.
It's nice now.
Okay, appreciate
Thank
the
you.
Fellow onboarders. But yeah, so hockey 101. You got to look where you're passing the puck. Head is down. I could get into puck watching on defense too, but this is offense we're talking about here. You have to make a tape-to-tape pass. You need to look where you're passing it, where your teammate is going to be. Not only are you not doing that, your head is down and you're puck watching your own puck and sending it up the middle of the ice to a Rangers player who then comes in on an uneven scoring chance.
Odd man rush. Yeah.
Odd man rush.
So basically, again, like I did not watch the full 60 minutes yesterday, but I was intermittently checking it out. No flow on offense whatsoever. They were saying basically the shot attempts on goal were basically just flutters right into Igor. There was like very few high danger scoring averages. I mean, they said there were 7 on the all game, which is basically pretty crazy. That's pretty pathetic.
So the guy in
7 scoring,
7
chances.
Like high danger scoring chances, like that you actually have a shot at scoring.
Someone's cooking those numbers. I wouldn't even say.
Yeah, it was not even close.
I think maybe they're counting like good looks from the top of the circles.
Yeah,
but even those, just getting buried right in the logo.
Don and I were saying all game that Sabres players were using the Rangers goalie's logo as target practice.
Yeah.
Like straight into the chest every single time.
I think,
and that's Tage too. Well, I
Speaking
saw
of
Tage put 3 into the logo last night.
Well, he's not doing that on
we
purpose.
had his over on shot props, so I know it was 3 in the
hit
logo.
in the second period. So
it did hit. What was it? 3?
It was 4 at plus 120.
So, okay, and he got to 5.
I think he got to 5. Well, it was 4 or more, so over 3.5 was plus.
4 plus.
Got you. Wow, yeah. I mean, I'd probably be hammering that all day for the beginning of the season, especially with how they're looking. But I want to talk to Tage and I want to talk the early game. You guys got it? Did you go sandwich hunting?
We didn't. I forgot 116 they're serving them outside, I believe.
The Tage Farms.
We're right there. We're right there, honestly. We should have seen one. I did not see one in the wild yet.
Now I'm planning. I think it'd be great for us to get after it Monday because all 3 of us are going to be there.
Oh,
I want to wait for the crowd to enjoy. All of us to enjoy it together.
We do have a segment coming up that could play into a part of.
Wow, that could be the punishment. We'll see.
Wait, is this? So the sandwich thing. This is kind of news to me. Is it like the boat thing? Is it like
yes? It's like that nacho thing.
I did see. I saw someone right before the third period started. A guy walking with the nacho boat. I'm like, that's bold. At the end of the game to get
anything like a nacho, that nacho platter, like 3-foot nacho or whatever they call it. Anywhere after like the puck drop of the second period is crazy. Lunacy.
Yeah.
I think we also missed the part audio-wise. We were giving Alex Leon credit, standing on his head, leaving him out to dry. Where our defense...
Yeah, he ain't the problem.
He's not the problem. Our defense is soft. Darlene's the only one willing to lay a hit, and everyone else is puck watching. Head down, looking at the puck, not playing the body. Hockey 101. All these things come down to every single year. And that's why that guy that was in Disney World when he was 6 and we made the playoffs is crashing out, passing the brew pub last night.
Yeah. What was going on? What did we think about that crash out? You thought it was pretty vanilla.
I thought it was. Yeah, I didn't think it was anything great. I guess I was wrong. People love it. I guess a lot of people can relate to it more than anything.
I think the biggest thing, and you can do it after every game, right? Like
maybe
you just go nuts like that. But
maybe that's why I didn't like it after the game. I was just pissed.
It's like,
so I don't want to be the guy that says Santa isn't real or something, but I have breaking news on this crash out. So my season ticket mate, John, texted me this morning with our link and said, this dude gave the exact same rant leaving multiple games last year, and I got into it with him.
I disregard that.
I think this rant, as good as it was, is a little practice. The Disney World thing, I think I think he knew some cameras were on and people were around him. So
I think there's certain ranters,
but
if you've heard them enough, the talking points tend to repeat themselves.
Oh, I know a few of those.
I think we know from experience, man.
Yeah.
So with that said,
let me tell you. And he allegedly,
I've read, because I read someone else commented that. I don't know if we're talking the same comment, but someone commented on the Instagram like, I sit right by this guy and he does the same thing every game. Like someone said that.
By the way, too, like we have the crash out line. We give the spotlight for this. So if people see the cameras on and they want to do it, I'm not hating on the guy. That's great. But also, it was okay. I think one funny thing I just remembered is late in the second period, I turned to Slick when we no offense could be found anywhere. I turned to him. I go, I missed the games where we'd lose 6-5.
He did say that.
Yeah, those were something.
There was some excitement.
There was entertainment.
Yeah.
There was back and forth. There was anything could happen in the Granato era.
I will say too about that crash out. He can rehearse it as many times as he wants, but before that video started, he allegedly did kick over a bicycle and broke it. Can't practice that every week.
Can't practice that unless you got the props. Like he called his team. He goes, "Okay, put the bicycle out in the plaza.
Put the bike in the spot.
Make sure Buffalo Freddy's there with the camera.
Make sure the pedal's ready to fall off when I kick it."
Yeah, I get it from the doubt standpoint. It'll be very interesting to see what comes. I mean, everyone wants a piece of that guy. That's what I'm saying. It's very funny. Like you said, he didn't do anything crazy outside the box on that video, but everyone just related to it for sure. And I mean, hopefully we'll be related to it on Saturday night. Hopefully it'll be Sabres.
I got to take notes from that. Not everything needs to be crazy. Sometimes just got to relate to it.
Yeah. Or talk about a memory of when you were 6 years old. Speaking of memories, that's all we have of former Sabres. Ryan O'Reilly, Dylan Cousins, Casey Middlestat, Eric Robinson, Jeff Skinner, and Jack Eichel.
It's a lot of them.
You know what all of them have in common?
They scored.
They all scored a goal last night.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
I really don't know, like, how much more can Sabres fans take? Like, to have Reinhart and Eichel, like, in the finals. And now Reinhart's, like, a top player in the league, like, no doubt.
Eichel just got an 8-year extension.
I mean, it's
sickening.
Yeah, I mean, that's the weird thing is we see in the offseason Tage play with this USA team. He looks like a stud. He has this overtime snipe top corner from the top of the circles. And then we get what we got yesterday. I mean, it's beyond explanation. I don't want to, throw in the towel one game in, but really, like it might be cursed. I think the Sabres are the ones who need a new stadium more than anyone right now.
Yeah,
there just might be a curse there.
Initial procedures per COO Pete Guelli. Thanks, Pete. Thank you. Initial procedures have been. Calls have been made. Calls have been made.
Guys,
at least the phone. Pick up the phone.
Calls have been made. Calls have been made.
The phone finally is used.
At least the roof leak is fixed.
I mean, it's all embarrassing.
It wasn't the roof, okay? It wasn't the roof.
I'm sorry, it's the pipe.
I can't believe the one thing that's very sad.
That's what everyone is saying in the comments. It's not the roof, guys, okay? It's not the roof.
Yeah, well, all of a sudden people are like plumbers and whatnot in the comments. You can just go to Salino for that. Keep that nonsense out of the comments.
They really need to turn it around, because if they take like Lindy Ruff down from like the pantheons of Sabres history to like nullify it because of this run, like I am going to be so fucking upset.
Me too.
I'm sorry. Like that's really the worst part of it all to me, is like I feel like every game where they play bad is like an indictment on him as a coach and his legacy in the franchise. And that's what I'm saying. Speaking of legacies, we had a lot of legacy building going on yesterday. Not great if you're a Philadelphia fan. Flyers, Phillies, Eagles all lose.
Yeah, and the Phillies.
It's only happened one time before in history, and it was to Philadelphia, like 30 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No wonder there's such miserable
to have three
pricks.
Sports teams lose on one day. Like major
That's
four
tough.
major sports.
And if you were watching that baseball game, you should probably call into our crash out line, because that was bad.
That was Little League status with the grounder. I mean, obviously it's coming off the bat at like 90 miles per hour.
Broken bat too, yeah.
But the throw to home, it was all a disaster.
And how I thought on the initial angle, it looks like he gets the ball clean, and then they switch to the home plate cam, and it's still on the ground.
Yeah.
So he must have fumbled it there too.
It's like, you know, he does it a million times in practice.
Yes,
he
of
feels
course.
it clearly.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of, oh my God, adrenaline, the ball's coming at me. I'm going to do a million things. And then all of a sudden the ball's down. Then the ball's down in front of you, right? Because we were talking about this. The ball's down in front of you. So your natural inclination, even though we know there's 2 outs, this guy's a major leaguer. He knows there's 2 outs. It's a playoff game. Your natural inclination is just to be like, well, let me go like quick like that, right? Even though he clearly had time to be like, bam, bam, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, that's sports. Like, you know, if it happened perfect every time, like there wouldn't be these stories. There wouldn't be these highlights.
He went to go to home and went,
Oh, that was so high and hot.
well, that was the point.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
Oh,
whoa.
Butterfingers.
Alec coming in hot with an absolute dart trying to take out.
That's a ref.
I've never
pass,
seen
too.
someone care so much about the set and then just try and demolish it on the show. Shout out Alec. He's ready for the weekend.
I feel like that play, though, is the epitome of that guy that makes all the like football videos where it pauses. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm scared. I'm not really an athlete. The lights are too bright. I don't know what to do. I've done this a million times, but it's the MLB playoffs. Like,
Yeah, it's tough.
And then he overthrows it. Like, I don't know.
Not just overthrows it like wide too. It was pretty bad.
Shout out that guy's video.
That looked like Conor McGregor's first pitch when he threw that out, if you guys remember that.
To the surprise of nobody, the LA Dodgers are on to the NLCS for what feels like the 38th straight year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
clockwork.
Clockwork, literally. Speaking of clockwork, Giants. Dable and Co. I'll eat the salsa.
Phew.
Yeah.
Phew. It says Brian Dable.
Definitely off the hot seat. I mean, and you can tell he's off the hot seat because every time Jackson Dart comes over, he's like, man, like, I love you so much. Like, he knows this guy basically got him off the hot seat. I think it's just as much an indictment that he was playing like lethargic, flaccid Russ over this Jackson. Like, Jackson Dart looks like a player out there.
He does.
He looks like he has an X factor every time he puts his hands on the ball.
He's got charisma too.
And for Giants fans, listen, I mean, a lot of them were kind of thinking like, oh, in the draft, here we go again, right? Like we drafted Daniel Jones, and although he's doing great now, they were kind of like, what do you think in not drafting Shadur Sanders? What? Jackson Dart? Everyone kind of thought that was like, whoa, this is weird.
It was
they're skipping over Sanders. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good with Jackson Dart. Now, I do have to say, I feel like Dable's playing the short game because Jackson Dart's going to have a real short career if he keeps playing. He's
can't keep running around like this. He loves the blue tent.
Yeah.
The media hype train behind the Giants right now is pretty real with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo. I feel like it's going to be a roller coaster season for Giants fans, though. I feel like this is going to be, you get a big win over the Eagles this week, you go on, have a pretty crushing loss, just like you came off a win the last time when you go in and lose to the Saints. I think it's going to be a whirlwind for the Giants fans.
Saquon Barkley, 0 3-touchdown games as a New York Giant.
Cam Scatterbo,
1-5.
He got me 31 fantasy points last night.
Scatterbo is just like literally like you want that guy to be good at football so bad. Even if you're not a fan of the Giants, like just his mannerisms. Am I wrong?
His one teammate literally was quoted saying he's literally an idiot. Like that's what he said about Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah, and his mom put out a quote where apparently as a kid, he would put on his brother's shoulder pads and just run into light poles. And then this video surfaced, which I think is incredible. Just banging his head against a brick wall pregame.
For a little context, Jackson Dart said the first time he met Cam Scatterbo, he just like screamed at him and then headbutted him, and that was kind of how they communicate from there on out.
Scatterbo with that head bumping literally reminds me of Owen Schmidt from West Virginia. Do you remember him? Dude, he used to coach. No, he used to come out of the tunnel, dude, and he would be taking his helmet and slamming it against his own head. And be like, what are you doing?
Do you guys remember that college football coach that was like getting his players hyped and headbutting all of them with their helmets on, and he did it, and then he was like bleeding from the nose and forehead by game time?
Yeah,
damn near. Yeah, it kind of looked like him too.
Yeah, that was what happened. That was what happened when, like, I forget what Goldberg match was. I think they were saying it was Undertaker, or his head against the wall, like he was pumping himself up. Next thing you know, he's out there concussed. Yeah,
Bill, you're up.
Yeah, Bill. All right. Speaking of knock, who put the Schlittler in here? I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about my guy not looking cool.
Oh, that was me. Do we think those those
pull it
DMs are real?
Yeah,
I think they
for
are.
sure.
Yeah,
they're
no
definitely
doubt.
real.
Yeah,
Because
doubt.
there's certain DMs like nah, you're whack, bro. No Riz or something like okay, that was clearly like fake. Like these are loser messages.
Yeah.
Like this guy's just sending loser DMs and like he's dunking. Like
And
it's so stupid.
These aren't even fans that are like crashing out over a bet. They're just
but life is so
sorry
funny.
Yankees
But life
fans.
is so funny. Like this guy attacked Cam Schlittler in his DMs. He did. He did.
Yeah.
He came after Cam Schlittler, and then when Cam Schlittler goes back at him, he's like, "LOL, you're going back at an 18-year-old, bro."
Yeah.
Like he's 23. Like trash talking an 18-year-old is like a 23 isn't like really that big a deal.
He still can kick your ass.
Yeah, like you two could get in a fight.
Yeah,
A 23
legally,
and
he
nobody
can
would be
kick
like,
your ass.
and nobody would be like, oh my God, like someone in Selpin held that child.
It's like it's like an 18-year-old going up to you and pushing you with two hands and then expecting nothing in return.
Him messaging back, your girl's chopped his shit too.
Oh my God, I didn't see anything after the college degree.
Just to be clear,
Oh my God, I didn't see the second one.
As a professional, these messages are not good. I will say.
I will say
y'all said your girl's chopped his shit too. Oh my God, I'm 24.
It is weird responding like you're a grown ass man, like which is weird because I don't know if you're 18 too. It's like all right, you're both quote
it's kind of giving
grown-ass
KD
man,
vibes,
like
but it just hasn't done as much as KD.
But it's weird, like the I'm 24 response to like you're a grown ass man. Be like, no, I'm not. I'm only 24.
That's fair.
Kinda
Nobody looks at a
24-year-old
though as like that's a grown ass man. That's
yeah,
all.
But no one responds to you're a grown man by saying I'm 24. Like
like I would have been like if you had to put my like I need to respond to that, I'd been like, yeah, that's why I'm standing on business to you right now, chump.
Literally,
like,
you would have been like, I'm a grown ass man in the league.
Making you look like a little boy in these DMs.
Exactly.
Look at
Triple A.
I did like the clapback though. Like you throw 83, have fun.
Yeah, you throw it like the funny
that
thing.
Was unreal.
They're loser messages. But the cool, funny thing about the story is that he like went on this guy's page and was like, "Oh, you threw like 83. Like I'm gonna use that."
No, that's
like,
hilarious.
Oh, your girl's chopped.
Yeah.
Like just ridiculous for sure.
Yeah,
Speaking of ridiculous, October 10th, 2025. Happy Khalil Shakir Day. 10.
Here we
10,
go. There
10,
we go.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's all I got for that notice.
Pins up.
Charles Barkley predicts Bills to the Super Bowl. You see that?
I did not. Did he do the guarantee?
Oh, that I don't know. I just saw that it was on the Rich Eisen show.
Because if so, we might be in trouble.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's face it. We all know that Charles Barkley isn't exactly like known, well-respected gambler.
I gotta credit the sports book that pays them. That thought it was a good idea. Let's just have Chuck pick like a 5-leg parlay every primetime game because it never hits.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, that's so hard to tell anybody.
Exactly.
On one
That's
game,
what I mean.
you need to get 5 things right.
Let's get the guy that guarantees things wrong all the time and make him do it 5 times in one game and see how it turns out. Genius. I love it.
Interesting. Speaking of interesting, Speed and Jaylen Brown street soccer.
Yeah,
Just
sent this to you prior to the show. A little street soccer impromptu game in the streets of Boston. I think this was on Speed's World Tour when he stopped by. So that's obviously a wrap now, but a good warm up for Speed Goes Pro.
Good warm up for Speed Goes Pro, and I do like, and I wish this happened more, but they don't because of like the contracts and everything. I love athletes playing another sport.
Yeah,
because very often they're like amazing at it. Because of their athletic ability.
I mean,
like,
Keon Coleman in the charity basketball.
Yeah, basketball, exactly. Or even at Erie County Fair with the basketball, for sure.
Mike High softball challenge.
Yes.
The list goes on. Yeah, it's really a sight to see when you get those athletes in other sports. Jaylen Brown, too, having fun with the Fins. You love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good guy, Jaylen. Friends with Bill Nye, the science guy, too.
Can't go wrong there. That's a good relationship to have.
Definitely.
Bill. Speaking of chanting and speaking of moving on, dismissed. Drake lawsuit.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar. K-Dot.
They're not like us. You look silly, buddy. That's what you got for betting on the Ravens.
What was this the lawsuit against Spotify or was it against,
I think it was against Kendrick's record label or something. Yeah, or the streaming services for like conspiring
to like prop up
So,
his numbers.
yeah, some bullshit like that. It's a very weak claim. I'm surprised it took this long to get dismissed, honestly.
That drone shot at Drake's mansion, it was on. With 2024, when you saw that, like
when you pulled that up and saw the red circles, you went, "Oh no!"
You're like, "Yeah, oh no,
oh no,
oh no!"
It might be over.
Not again.
Yeah, it might be over
for sure, dude. Yeah, that one guy. Who is it? Recording RDC or whatever. They did the best.
Oh, Supreme. Yeah, RDC World.
They did RDC World. Yeah. They did the best.
Oh,
right
when
now,
it was like when Drake when he dropped.
When he dropped it, and they're leaving the studio.
Yeah,
like he literally just dropped. Like,
and then the next shot, it's like.
Yeah, dude, them all listening
like,
to the piano.
Get out!
Yes. Oh, dude, that was amazing. Well done. What a time to be alive, for sure.
That got funny as hell.
Speaking of a time to be alive, it's not about messaging. Nope. It's not about calling. Mm-mm. It is about FaceTime on FaceTime Friday. Folks, okay, FaceTime Friday here on Trainwreck today. Who are we bringing in? We got our first guest. Oh, we're going long distance. Okay.
Oh,
we spared no expense on this one, Don. Welcome
MVP
in.
17. Thanks for making the time for us, Josh.
Oh, pleasure. Thanks, guys.
All right, Josh. A lot of fans are wondering from the other night, could you not see with the iced out jerseys? Should we get rid of them? Should we move on? What's the deal there?
I don't want to harp too much on it, but it was a little change to the normal blue and red, obviously, that we normally don at home. But I'm not harping on it. I'm looking past where we're in the Standing Buffaloes in Atlanta this week. So all is good and can't wait to come home. But yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing those jerseys again.
So one of our other hosts of the show, Slick, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, great guy.
He was claiming Monday that you might not have been able to see the numbers on some of your players, and that was with some of these throws. Care to comment on that?
He said that?
He said that. He said you couldn't see the numbers.
Let him talk.
Okay, I don't know if Josh Allen would say that.
No,
I don't know.
not a duel between Slick and Josh Allen. I don't want to see this. All right. A lot of people on the internet, Josh, tell us to touch grass sometimes. So new stadium coming in, the field was featured. We were wondering, have you been on that, guys? Have you touched that grass yet?
When I saw the grass was growing in, I did get a little excited, and I had to go across the road, little skip across the road. And yeah, I took a pinch. I actually bagged some, and I'm keeping it on my shelf at home. So little first exclusive to the grass. Not many other people are going to say that they can do that. So happy we're playing on grass next year. Hopefully the guys can stay healthy on it.
Yeah, well, everyone knows we love grass here at this show for sure.
I see what you did there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh.
Wink, wink.
But yeah, you're the one you said you bagged up some grass. I want to know what that means.
Oh,
how big of a bag?
Oh,
yeah,
stop.
how big of a bag are we talking about?
It's just a little dime bag,
All right.
Okay.
Well, speaking of dimes, fans want to see you drop more dimes. Are there any worries about the offense? People are, despite the fact that it's 4 performances of 30 points or more through 5 games, people are worried.
No, everyone has their off days. Keon obviously has been working to improve as well. All the offense grinding all week. Didn't take Monday off, obviously, with the loss. So, we're just looking to Atlanta and looking to keep going. I wouldn't be worried. This Bills team is going to figure it out. We just take it one game at a time until we get to February.
All right. Thank you very much, Josh, for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Go Bills.
Thanks for taking the time.
What do we got?
Oh,
no. Jesus. He doesn't look happy.
No. That's not a happy coach. I mean, you can literally see the sides of his lips are like pointed straight down, basically. Lindy, thanks for taking the time to hop in after last night's difficult game. Bottom line, what did you see out there? Why is scoring such an issue?
Well, I wanted to bring back the glory of the late 90s, early 2000s of where it doesn't matter if we don't score a lot, if we get good goaltending and D, but we didn't get any scoring, and not great D. We were in it up until the third period, but just not quality chances. I mean, these boys. I don't want to call out a captain, but our guy wearing the A tuck, he's got to be quicker. He looked like he had cement in his hockey pants last night.
All right, Coach. Yeah. With that being said, Speaking of the early 2000s, as you mentioned, this kid, we put him on Trainwreck. We put him on our page. He was crashing out after the game. He was at Disney World when he was 6. The last time this team made the playoffs. You were at the head of the helm then. What is got to do to change in these? It's been nearly 20 years.
Well, first of all, I don't know. I saw the video, and for all I know, that could have been yesterday that he was at Disney World and 6 years old. I mean, what's with the whining and crying? Grow up. It's one.
Gotta
game.
grow up.
It's one game. It's one game. Grow up, kid.
Quit
I hear
bitching.
you've been doing this shtick forever. Enjoy your 15 minutes of social media fame. But we're gonna turn this around. It's one game. Rough start. We're gonna get physical. We're gonna be a team no one really wants to play. No one's gonna want to go in the corner against us. We got to get that. Positives, Darlene's playing that way. We need everyone else firing on that.
Some critics who were early to jump on you this season, they said maybe a couple too many trips to the bars this summer. You were cited with Slick L at Brightsmith. How would you address those critics?
Well, there's nothing wrong with, a cold one to get your head right, relieve some stress. So I'd say to those critics, don't be such fucking squares. And, maybe you have a cold one yourself and relax a little bit.
Yeah, to Lindy's fairness, I did send him over around,
Yeah,
so he didn't really have a choice.
This guy knows what's up. He knows how to relax.
It was a good time. Appreciate you coming on, Lindy. Hopefully a win tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh,
The next guest, pretty hard hitter, too.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen.
Terry, how's the yacht?
Yacht's doing well. Looking forward to maybe a couple trips down the Caribbean coming up this winter for sure.
So we mentioned it earlier in the show. I didn't want to bring this up, but I'm going to let you address this.
Thank you. So kind of you.
The flooding over the summer at the Disney concert. Was it the roof? Was it a pipe? What are we dealing with here? And is it fixed?
Everyone's acting like this was some kind of bad operation on our part, but listen, when the Disney on Ice people told us they were loading in, we didn't think they were putting ice in the rafters. Next thing you know, we got a plot hole the size of Chewbacca, and I'm left with nothing but questions. I got my operating people coming up to me. Can we sue Disney? I got my arena people coming up to me. Can we sue you? No, there's no lawsuits flying around. Okay, I'm like Kendrick Lamar. I cannot be sued, and I am going to diss you to no end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are some bold claims. Terry, Bills loss, Sabres loss, opening night.
Tough week.
What do you have to say to people who are calling for you to sell either team or your resignation?
Well, obviously, I mean, look at it. The Sabres have basically 10x'd in value since I've owned them, and the Bills are an NFL franchise. So if you think I'm selling either, I got a Peace Bridge to sell you, and I got a computer system that'll work, and I'll sell you as well. So bottom line, no, I will not be selling either team. We're going to turn this ship around with the Sabres. I am as irate as anyone. When I check those score updates on my yacht, I'm not pleased. Do you think I'm pleased on my yacht when I see those score updates that we lost, a third straight game? This is the franchise I grew up watching. When I was dreaming of the yacht, I was dreaming of the Stanley Cup. Well, look, I did my part of the bargain.
Don't you have a TV on the yacht to watch the game, maybe?
I like checking the updates. It's more peaceful.
It's like when you bet something and you don't want to watch.
Exactly.
Is that it?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm betting on myself every night.
It's fair.
Terry, I like the you got a bridge to sell us and the computers will work. I'm not sure about that. I'd like to bring your attention. Slick, do you remember last night trying to get our first beer of the night? As a season ticket holder.
Oh yeah, this
guy
is a
comes
problem.
up to me in mine and says, "Are you a season ticket holder?" I say, "Yes, I am." Because you get a discount tap thing with your phone. He said, "Our systems are down. None of the discounts work for this section." I shrugged it off. It wasn't going to ruin the night. Vibes were high. But, speaking of that, can we get that fixed? And is there anything else exciting season ticket holders have to look forward to in terms of, some perks or something?
Well, first off, I'm irate that the services didn't work for you, and I'll definitely be getting the team on the line. What I would love to do is invite you to the arena for a future game where they will work, and I think we can both go from there. So thank you.
That's awesome.
We definitely love that. And that's an invite. That's an invite straight from me, Terry P. So yes, exactly. Yep, you're welcome. Thank you. Yes, and also just thanks for coming, guys. Really appreciate you patronizing the joint. And yeah, listen, I know we didn't get the result we wanted last night, whether it was with the season ticket discount or the Sabres. But listen, you're not going to get the result you want with me selling the team either. So Three's company.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Terry.
See you, Terry.
Back to your yacht.
I want to say it's been nice, and it really hasn't.
Yeah, honestly,
see you later, Terry.
Honestly, piss off.
Aloha, boys.
All right, we'll see you.
Well, that was a little nonsense from Terrence.
Yeah.
That was a little nonsense. But what's been more nonsense has been your predictions of conviction. I feel bad. I'm starting to feel bad.
Yeah, it's not great. Got to fulfill the last punishment still. So
okay. Predictions with conviction brought to you by Salino Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. If you have a house problem, don't make a prediction on what could be the issue. Go to our proven, taught technicians that can go with conviction and make a solution for you at your home. 6-8 Flush to get your solution with conviction today. I will get into it. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, boys. I ain't straying from my Friday night lights.
Red hot, baby.
This is also a line that makes no sense. You got the 1-4 Colorado State hosting 5-0 Fresno?
5-1.
5-1 Fresno.
Yeah.
So I think that Colorado State's due to keep this one close at home. Let's stay within that number. Let's go Colorado State +7. They're saying that this should be +6.5. So I will actually go. You put +7 on the graphic, but I will. I will put this on the line with the hook.
Oh no!
And I will go down to a +6.5.
All right.
I could
still got the
it.
hook.
You should never give up an advantage in the business world when you have it. And I do have one that I've gotten to this, but I will go +6.5.
All right.
Well, you said you got it yesterday. I believe every word you say. You would never lie about having a kickball game on a
Agreed. I would never lie.
On a beautiful day in October and it gets canceled on a sunny day. You would never lie about something like that.
Integrity is his middle name.
So we're going to, I was going to give you the +7, but I honor the fact that you don't want to.
I don't want any. I don't want any tarnish. I don't want any tarnish on this.
We don't want any pushes on the record.
Yeah, no push.
He doesn't want any criticism unless it's good. I'm gonna go road game prime time 7 versus 3 Indiana going into Oregon. This line doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. The way Indiana's looked, both undefeated teams, I believe.
Yep.
And Indiana's quarterback looks like a stud. 7.5. So a score with the hook going into Oregon. I think this will be a shootout and hopefully maybe a field goal game, touchdown game. I don't know. A touchdown would still cover me with the hook. Looking to get out of muddy waters and not have to do a punishment this week.
Can't blame you.
Like it. So I'm going to go to a good old Jesuit school. Good old private school, baby. Boston College. Yeah, they got Clemson coming into town. They're playing at home. Got 14.5. This is just kind of a gut play. This line, I think, makes sense, but I think Clemson, they're coming off blowing out UNC last week, and they're riding high off that. Boston College is a sneaky team. They play, these whenever they face a top team, they always kind of play well. So I think they could cover this. They might even win outright. So, but I will take the 14.5, and I'll be sprinkling on the money line as well. And I'm feeling pretty good about that we can move to 4-2 this week. So
could we get this on record now? Are we incorporating the Tage Parm in this punishment?
I'm down.
Sure.
If all three of us lose, we all have to eat one ourselves. Or are we sharing one?
How about whoever loses?
I think if you win, you're out on the parm. Like you don't have to do the parm.
I think just one parm.
And it could be one person, or it could be
the losers would share it if there is more than one.
And there has to be a rule though, because
is this too much of a punishment though? What if you got to eat the parm but you can't use your hands?
No.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, eating a sandwich is okay. Fine. I kind of want to eat the parm.
So what
anyway.
you want to do is put us in the middle of 15,000 people and have us eat like dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you pick the wrong dog,
that sounds great.
If you pick the wrong dog, you got to eat.
No. We will.
All right, we'll be.
But what I would say we need to do is that if there's only 1 or 2 people who end up having to eat it, I think we need to come up with a rule to keep the eating going. So you're not just like, oh, I gave up at the beginning of the second period.
I think you can't go back to your seats till it's finished.
I was gonna say every shot on goal you have to take a bite.
Oh, okay.
That was my thinking.
Because
I feel like you should finish it before the end of a period or something.
Not gonna be able to do that if you're one or two people. It's for a family of 4.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. If this ends up with 1 or 2 people, this is basically a death sentence. Oh, and by the way, digest that, and then you got a Bills game in 5 hours. Yeah. The look. If we can capture the look that we did not have it live, that just came across Slick's face when he realized that this is basically 8 a.m. on the day of a Bills game.
Chicken parm.
I don't even eat
my
sometimes on Bills
go-to pregame meal though. So like now I don't know.
All right, well, I'm counting my Colorado State. So
all right, let's do it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to get one.
I'm gonna speed run this thing and eat it all. And
so those are the rules. And every shot on, you can take it back to the seats, and every shot on goal you have to take a bite.
Or just keep eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead if you take 2 bites before a shot on goal. Well, then you're 2 shots on goal ahead by the restriction for sure. Checkpoint. Okay, rolling along. That's gonna be fun with conviction. Oh, Friday fundraising. Our week spotlight is on Poncho's Army, always doing all kinds of good for the community. We had an amazing time with their meat raffle over the summer. And actually later this month, they'll be traveling down with us, Game Day Hospitality, and putting on a pseudo charity golf tournament with Game Day Hospitality down in Carolina. So make sure you're signing up for that. If you're going down south for the Bills Panthers game, make sure you're tapping in with Poncho's Army for everything that and into the future. Poncho's Army, always, going with the passion and persistence that the late Pancho Villa lived with there for sure. Friday flashback. 4 years ago today, Josh Allen did his second hurdle of a player. It was a Kansas City Chief. Remember that one?
Yeah, it was.
This was the one where rec room, rain out at the game, thunder and everything. We had delay.
Is this lightning delay for halftime for an
Degenerate
hour?
Al dancing on the tables on the big screens while the drummers going nuts.
Yeah, no more lightning delays in prime time when we're at rec room, because by the time the second half started, everyone was drunk.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
I think the second half didn't start, I want to say, till like 10:30 or like 10:45.
At least people were dancing on tables. It was out of hand. Yeah. But no, that was an insane play. I actually have it captured on a shirt that I got online. So forever ingrained in my memory, that hurdle. Love you, Josh.
I know you guys had to see a shutout yesterday, unfortunately, 4-0 as the Sabres lost. But 16 years ago today, Ryan Miller shuts out Nashville in a 1-0 win. That's pretty baller.
That is baller.
Sabres scored with 4 minutes to go, too.
Who was the goal scorer there?
Mike Greer.
Wow.
Blue collar.
Yeah.
Blue collar goal right there.
GMing the Sharks?
San Jose.
Yep.
And his brother's the GM of the Miami Dolphins, which is crazy.
Know that, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. No, I did know that.
It's crazy that they're both on like coastlines and represent like teams with like water, like
it is
out of everything. The odds of that.
Yeah.
But yes, people don't think Chris Greer is going to be the GM for much longer, though. You had a little wrestling throwback today?
Yes, 2010. This day. Learned of this today as well. TNA Bound for Glory. Jeff Hardy wins the vacant TNA World title over Kurt Angle and Mr. Anderson. But that's not the headline, Maniac. The headline is during the match, out comes the Hulkster on crutches. But he's kind of walking. Do you know what this injury was?
No.
Okay, anyway, Hulk Hogan, he gets to the ring. Someone takes his crutches while he makes his way up the stairs. Total train wreck, this whole segment.
Yeah.
Hogan gets in the ring. Someone's holding his crutches. Bischoff's holding his crutches. Gives a crutch to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's going to hit Bischoff with it and then just turns around and smacks Kurt Angle and then pins Mr. Anderson.
Classic heels come out, interact with the face, turn him heel.
Yeah, and then what? Goes on to form the Immortal with Abyss and Jeff Jarrett, Bischoff, and Hogan?
Yes.
What a faction.
There were some hot factions going around TNA
What
in the
was
late.
what was the one with Booker T, Kurt Angle, and
See, I can't remember the name.
oh, man. It was something like
yeah, it was sick.
Yeah. It was
But then
like
you had like silly ones like Bully Rays, Aces and Eights.
Yeah. There was, for everything TNA had going for it, they had a downfall
of
as well. Yeah,
that's why it's TNA.
You're get ready to learn NXT, buddy.
Indubitably, for sure. Don, we had some music history today.
Yeah, first one 123 years ago today. Famous guitar company Gibson was formed.
That's a lot of years.
If you're a rock music fan, if you're a guitar fan, if you're a music fan in general, history changing stuff. Gibson, one of the main brands out there.
Imagine showing someone a guitar in 1902.
Yeah.
They probably would have thought you were a wizard.
Yeah,
and he started playing it too. Oh my God!
Arrest this man!
No, they would have burned you at the stake.
That's what I'm saying.
Tie a rock to him, throw him in the winter.
They would have tried you for witchcraft.
Throw him in the river. If he floats, he's a witch.
Yeah.
If he drowns, whoops.
Yeah, definitely not the most foolproof like method for sure.
Absolutely.
And then our girl Christina Aguilera.
Yep, this
scores
was the banger.
#1 hit with "Genie in a Bottle." Brought me right back.
Question.
Uh-oh.
Is this the ultimate Christina Aguilera song?
I don't think so.
Genie in a Bottle, what would the #1 be then?
I'm trying to think. Like, she has another like really popular one, right?
A number of them.
I know. I'm trying to think of a name.
Well, there's Dirty. Party.
Oh,
yes. It's an absolute banger.
I think when I think of Christina Aguilera, I think of the what is it? The feature with her, Lil' Kim, and Pink.
Oh yeah, Moulin Rouge. I mean that you can't ignore.
Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade, yes. Oh my God! Every like middle schooler was out running around the school singing that. Teachers did not know what to do.
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge, crazy time to be alive for sure.
Yeah, that's a banger too.
Speaking of a crazy time to be alive, I mean, I'd have to look up when the last time this happened. No Buffalo football this weekend. There's no Saturday UB. There's no Sunday Bills.
I'm pissed.
Pretty pissed.
What are we gonna do?
What are we doing? My girlfriend mentioned apple picking.
Oh, you're in for it.
Am I in for it?
Yeah,
Am I donezo? Am I cooked? Am I cooked?
Listen, I enjoy that because especially if it's a nice day and there's not much to do.
I want to go somewhere where you can bring the dog though. Yeah. You're a little easier to bring Cheech. You can bring Cheech anywhere.
Yeah,
you can bring Phil to Ellicottville.
Yeah, Ellicott Phil.
I think technically I brought Cheech to where you normally can't bring dogs, but it's the Chihuahua
kind of. He's a handheld.
Yeah, and even if she's a good enough dog, she follows us. So and she's Chihuahuas are not like social. They don't run up to kids.
And I feel like if it's outdoors and dogs aren't allowed, it's strictly because of pooping. Yeah. Right? Like they don't want
no other reason.
And Chihuahuas and little dogs, like they're not like leaving like huge messes around. Yeah. So it's just like I think that's part of it.
But
we'll see.
I can't wait for some. I'm an apple crisp guy. I got a great recipe. That was some vanilla, French vanilla ice cream banger.
Speaking of taking a poop,
what?
Mark Sanchez. The week gets worse.
Yeah.
We have a new Trainwreck tracker. McDaniel's back on the hot seat after that terrible loss to Meow Mix. By the way, are we on Meow Mix again this weekend?
Big
time. We don't even know what they're facing.
Who do they play? Who do they play?
This is the beauty of Meow Mix. We don't overanalyze it.
No, it's just we want them to come back. We need the Meow Mix.
Oh, it's beautiful. Is it beautiful? It's a beautiful.
Oh my God!
It's a beautiful day to be in the Meow Mix business. At home.
Oh no!
Against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys with no CeeDee Lamb.
What do you think the line is? Yeah.
Plus 175.
That's probably about right?
Plus 140.
Okay,
even better. They're plus 3.5.
I love it.
I'm telling you. How do you not love Meow Mix?
I love it. Oh my God.
Meow Mix is going to deliver again. Spread and money line this weekend. Spread and money line.
Meow Mix, hit us up. Like, seriously. I can't message you guys. Hit us up.
Meow Mix, put whatever you have going on in your life on pause.
I don't care about the kids on Sundays. We needed to get in touch.
All right. Yeah, so speaking of getting in touch, Mark Sanchez, Chapel Bill, LeBron, McDaniel. I mean,
honestly,
this Trainwreck tracker
this
is overloaded.
This is a 4-horse race.
Yeah, they're all going down to the finish.
Yeah, this is wild.
And like, it's so stupid. How does LeBron find himself in this conversation?
I mean,
and then the next day, out a couple weeks, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, what?
Yeah.
How do you allow this to
Out
happen?
3 to 5 weeks with a
sciatica. Yeah, like
Isn't
basically
that
you're an old
just
man.
a sore lower
Dude.
back?
It means you're an old man and you have like shooting pains in your back.
Dude,
Yeah.
they planned this. They he knew, he's like, don't announce I'm hurt till after the commercial, because then they'll be talking about me even more. Like, this
Dude,
is
and-
all
and
no,
part of the
100%,
plan.
because the commercial was kind of supposed to be like the retirement ploy. So if they just went ahead and announced the injury, everyone would be like, "Oh, okay, so he is playing." Like,
They
what the
probably-
hell is this decision?
They probably told LeBron, we really need to advertise this to like 35 to 54s. He's like, I got just the thing. Back sciatica. La sciatica.
Lay marketing.
Yeah, La marketing.
You have plenty of time to fake read books.
But like,
Honestly, he
it's so
should get-
funny. Like Bill Belichick is literally torpedoing, like, very possibly like a $30 to $50 million NCAA football program.
Since
Mark
when
Sanchez
can you
literally got stabbed by a driver. Mike McDaniel is torpedoing the Dolphins, and LeBron just ends up here because he's the corniest dude who ever existed.
Yeah, that's really tough for LeBron. By the way, did you see that guy's face that stabbed Mark Sanchez?
Yes.
So it looks like this guy got a
They
bit of
got- they got in a fight.
He got
They
the
got
end.
in a
He
fight.
got the end of the knife too. It
Yeah,
looks
they
like.
got in a fight.
So it slashed across his entire face. Also, Chapel Bill, when the hell did it become a thing that coaches in their contracts can just have an "I quit" clause?
No, there are like buyouts,
Yeah.
like, but
I know,
they're
but in
typically,
college?
but they're
Oh, the
typically
NIL money is
but
doing
they're
things that are
typically not for
crazy.
the coach to just be like, I'm out.
That's what I'm saying.
like, it's really for the university to be like, okay, we
Okay, we
promise
want
you
you
40,
gone.
we'll pay you like 32, and you leave now
Yeah,
or whatever.
But
But
between that and, again,
do you believe that
reaffirming
rumor,
no
though?
one,
Do you believe that rumor
no
from
one
Ollie?
mentioned the Patriots. No one allow any Patriots
Crazy.
affiliated stuff anywhere near. It's so fucking crazy, because who is the quarterback of the Patriots right now?
Yeah, literally.
Drake May
Yeah.
from UNC when they were
A lot of
actually
these
good.
people literally probably like worked with Drake May.
Yeah,
like,
it's-
And are
legitimately.
pissed
Yeah.
probably
It is
too.
like the
what
worst,
do you mean we
like-
can't wish Drake May
It is-
good luck on
It is
game day?
very like you break up with a girl, like, after dating her for long, and you were all friends, and you're making all your friends be like, no, you can't ever hang out with her again or see her or any of her friends or anyone involved. Like,
Yeah, it's psycho behavior.
crazy. And yeah, the report that he's kind of interested in the buyout, but he's only doing it for
If he finds
another
a soft
jo-
landing, what
team is gonna wanna take
Georgia
him?
is Georgia just sitting there like, oh, we hope Bill Belichick like enters the market.
Georgia
Nobody
State.
wants this guy. Like, he absolutely, it's the most pathetic like college football experience
I don't
ever
think
right
anyone
now,
wanted
UNC.
him even before UNC.
How pissed is Jordan?
Oh, I mean,
You know he laid so many UNC futures before the season.
yeah, it's
I
You know he's been hammering every week.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
he's
were talking about Jordan.
his girlfriend. I did too.
Oh yeah, no, I
'Cause
forgot.
I was like-
No, that's Jordan.
I was
Come on,
gonna
you guys
say
know that.
she's pretty happy, probably, honestly.
Yeah, the buy, especially if you find a
Yeah,
soft
that's what I'm
landing
saying.
spot in
Soft
Georgia.
landing?
Yeah, soft landing. LSU.
Oh.
Speaking of a soft landing, this early this weekend, it's crazy to see. I'm watching ESPN or something like a Sports Center commercial for Cody Rhodes,
Yeah,
Seth Rollins. It's a surreal world.
It is so hard to get used to, and it is weird, especially the commercials on ESPN Plus and stuff too,
Yeah.
making it out to be like a real sport, right? Where there with the rest of them. I respect it, I guess, but it is
Love it.
very.
It's what I've always wanted, but it's weird to see it.
It's weird to see, and we don't like the bundles, ESPN, just for the
Hate
record.
the bundles.
And we don't really like where you're having the PLE either, but we'll just leave
Yeah,
that.
I have a major bone. I mean, now
Whoa.
I said earlier
Whoa.
about how I got YouTube TV to fix this, but even YouTube TV, I can't watch a fucking Sabres game.
Oh,
yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
it's so ridiculous.
Like ESPN, no, it's even crazier. ESPN blacks it out even when it's in
Dude.
Toronto.
Dude, it's so
yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Like,
The
Like, that's
blackout
not-
situation
that's
on
not
ESPN
our
is
I'm in
so
another
stupid.
country.
That is
Let
not-
me watch the game.
Dude,
Let me watch
we're
hockey.
absolutely getting screwed by the black. Like Buffalo, low key, you could do a documentary. Might get screwed by the blackout situation across all sports more than anybody.
Well, yeah,
like
we
when the
get the
Cleveland Guardians
Cleveland-
play Pittsburgh,
Yup.
you can't watch either of them.
Yup.
Like it's
Yankees-
crazy. Yankees can't watch them because yes, like
Can't
it's
watch 'em.
insane.
Bring back Versus.
Oh
Bring
my
back
god, the
Versus.
Bring back OLN.
The Versus Network was the shit. If I could go back to that time and see that commercial where Ryan Miller tells that other goalie how to say your mama's fat in Chinese, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I think it was Japanese, but yes. No, that and people don't realize what a big deal that was in 2009. Like, that was the center of, like, the Bills-Sabres drought, essentially. It was the center of the Bills drought. And the Sabres, NHL was popular, but, like, it wasn't main. Like you didn't get a ton of, like, if you weren't a Crosby or an Ovechkin, you weren't getting on TV in 08, 09.
And coming out of a lockout, too.
For a Buffalo athlete to be on, like, a commercial.
It was huge.
Was definitely, I think it was Amp Energy, I want to say, with
it was something like that.
Yeah. For sure. What a gift that was.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of gifts, boys, what do we have here?
This is a surprise.
Not on the rundown. We like a little surprise there.
Wow.
What do we got sent to it says our friends at Trainwreck Sports. What could this be?
Who's it from?
Could this be? I wonder who it's from.
We just got
from our friends at Rich Products.
Oh.
We know this train never stops, and we hope the flavor will never stop with these ultimate game day cookies from James Cook.
Floor's up, baby.
Butter me up.
Floor's up in the chat.
Let's go. Everyone eats. You guys know that?
We all eating. Wow, look at that.
All right.
The James cookie. Get that, Alec.
All right. Thank you very much. Oh my.
Look at that.
Do you want to know how real they were with this? They put a freezer in a bag box.
Shout out Rich Products.
Thank you, Rich Products.
Oh my God, they even got Cook in the water buffalo hat on the back.
They do.
Oh, it's a chef water buffalo hat.
Yeah.
Now that's
They
something.
got the blue and red in there.
Yes, chef will have another.
Yeah.
What's up,
So what are these rainbow sprinkles almost in the cookies?
Yeah, I can't wait to dig into this.
Whoa.
Packed with praline coated pretzels, Rice Krispie Crunchies, toffee bits, white chocolate, and red, white, and blue sprinkles. I'll be the judge of that.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, get in there.
Let's go. Whoa.
I'm gonna save mine
It's a
for
nice
the road.
cross section.
Wow.
Dank?
Yeah. Oh my God. Such a rush of like sugary flavor. I'm almost gonna like pass
Overwhelmed?
out. Like,
Yeah, that's
literally,
insane. Speaking
so
of passing
good.
out, there might be some people doing that this weekend. Other TKO side of things, UFC is headed to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Main event, Charles Oliveira goes against Mateusz Gamrot. Should be a good fight night. That crowd in Rio is batshit crazy, so might see some wild things out there. Let's go, Do Bronx.
Also have to remind you guys real quick, the James Cookies available at local retailers throughout Western New York, Amazon, Walmart, Quickville, Red Apple, Crosby's, Bella Pizza, and more. Go to richusa.com/James-cookie to find out more. Well, I'll be finding out more with this flavor for sure. Don, your thoughts? You're a culinary man.
Yo, pretzels and cookies, underrated.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, it
Underrated.
creates that texture, right? Where instead of like the soft cut through, it's more of like you got a little like resistance.
Also, I'm a huge fan of the white chocolate, and it's just, I mean, I like break it in half so I can see the middle, and it looks as good as it tastes.
Pun intended.
Love it.
They cooked.
Yeah,
They cooked. Boys,
Bottom line.
Let them cook.
I have an update.
Let them continue to
no,
cook.
I do not like this at all.
Oh no.
Do not like this at all. What is it?
The Spitting Chicklets boys just posted Dan Freddy's video of the Sabres crash out.
Oh, from ours or Dan Freddy's version?
Well, they posted his video because it's on Twitter. So it comes up as their page, but it says from Dan Freddy.
Affecting our
business
things.
is
And we're
haters,
tagged. We're
so-
tagged in it. So I have like 40 notifications just from this crash out.
Get ready for the Friday noties.
Yeah. So those numbers about to go up real quick.
Just have Alec
Let's
handle
have
it.
them
No, funnel all the notifications to
Let's
Alec.
have them get it on Instagram too, so we can get some numbers for that.
Yeah. Well, love that. Anything else, boys, as we sign off and get ready for the weekend? We might be at Batavia Downs tonight. We have to confirm some details. Might go party out there with our friends at the Downs to get the weekend started. Besides that, it's wide open.
Besides that, for me, all roads lead to Madigan's of Ellicottville, New York.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug real quick a show. If you're in South Buffalo Saturday night, I'll be there 8 to 11 playing with my good buddy John Full for the John Full Band. If you like jam band sheet, come on through, and we're gonna be jamming all night. 8 to 11.
Formerly from Don and John's picks.
Yep, yeah. Of the Don and John fame, the inaugural member that sends. I meant to tell you this. Like, he sends his best. We talked about it.
Hell yeah.
He
was at game day on Thursday.
Yeah, he's very proud of what you're doing on the show. So yeah.
Wow.
My gratitude, John.
Likewise for me on Trainwreck today.
Thank you.
Totally.
You know
All
what?
right.
I'm proud of both of you guys.
So,
too.
Thank you, dude.
We're the Proud
I'm
Boys.
proud of you guys.
Wait,
too.
no. It didn't say it.
Don't
Didn't say it. Cut.
No,
All right.
we're ending on a
With that
bad
said,
note.
we are having a great week. We hope you have a great start to
Proud
your weekend
family.
and an even better weekend.
The Proud
Proud
family.
family.
The
Penny
Proud family,
Oscar
yes.
Proud.
There you
Sugar
go.
Mama.
Now we're talking.
Let's go. Disney
Now we're
Channel. Catch
talking.
that check,
That's
baby.
a good note to end on.
Huge shout out to Dreamboat Don, Slick L, producer Alec on the ones and twos, and of course everyone here at Herd of Buffalo and Trainwreck Sports as we get it rolling into the weekend. Let's have a great weekend. Let's go right into Monday and dominate and get a 1 Monday. But we got to start it with, of course, a good day now.